Would you like to tell the good people while we're always waiting for you to sort the kit in?
I mean, should we have a look at the time? And let's discuss what time. I'll pick you up at 8. You've been here for 8 minutes. It's 12 minutes to 8 now.
We're going paddling. He thinks I can control the tides. The tides are the tides. And what the hell are they on your legs?
You said shorts. So I've met somewhere in the middle.
What a blank. Shoe on top of the car.
Thank you. Cheers, Jack. Off it goes. Look. What a bell end.
What up, party people? We're off on a bit of a different one today because we're in training for our next little adventure. So it's an announcement of what that adventure is. What the plan is, we're going to go to the source of the River Wye for the first 60 miles under our own steam. We are going to get to the River Wye main where you can put in, where we will canoe the remaining, how far was it? 90 miles, 95 miles in a pack raft until we get to the River Severn, the end of the River Wye. Woo! Pack raft and everything is there. Martin's carrying, that looks heavy, it's all just not a lot.
Mostly your kit, carry it as usual.
My brother will also be joining us.
For at least a day or two.
For at least a day or two, because he's a bit weak. So today we are taking out the pack raft to see how she works. Now, firstly, I would like to say a massive thank you to Pack Life.
Yeah, fair play, Pack Life.
Who have lent us a pack raft. Not only they lent us a pack raft, they have sourced us a 3-man pack raft that they don't even sell. So go over, I'll put links in that down below. They're a little small family business. They really didn't have to help us. And I can't say thank you enough. That's Pack Life. Anyway, let's get this raft out, pump her up, get in the water. We've only got about a 2-3 mile paddle today, not even that. We're just going to dick about on the water for a bit.
We're going out for a jaunt on the river. Me and Lee and his brother Kev. Pack Life!
And then we're going to have a big old walk to camp because we've got all day. It's nice and early. See you in a bit. Ta-ra! This is a 3-person raft. Let's get this bad boy pumped.
Right, shall I leave you to this then, mate, and you...
I have no idea how this goes together.
I suppose I should pay attention, because if you die on the first part of the trip, although I don't care, won't we, for a bit of it. Wow! Serious bit of kit, this. What do you reckon these bits are? Oh, you got to pump this bit up as well?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. Pack Life!
How much room you got your end?
I don't know, centimetres only. That's repairs. Oh no, seats.
There must be seats. That'll be middle.
Right, let's reorganise this bag a bit.
Pump.
Huh?
Pump. Right, I have got the flex tail gear, paddleboard pump, which I've not used yet, so why not give that a crack? Yes.
Do you know where the Oh, it's a little electric pump, is it?
A little electric pump. It's a massive electric pump.
Brilliant.
Go away. Well, this is obviously not my fault, but the Flextail gear pump, it looks like someone may have left it on and the battery's dead, which means I've got no pump. But as luck would have it, these Packrafts come with an inflation bag. An inflation bag, you say, Mark? Yes, an inflation bag.
Is that how I talk?
So I'm going to start pumping with the inflation bag. Let's do this now. You can turn that off for the moment, mate.
I was getting quite into my camera. When Lee asked me to get some footage of him pumping, all I could imagine is what I really didn't want to have to do, which is be around while him and Jack are getting biblical.
Thank God for the bag, mate, or we'd have been here all day.
Savage, mate. I mean, your organisation is appalling, to say the least. He turns up early, puts pressure on me, charges up the pump, leaves it switched on so it doesn't work at all. I mean, thank God this has happened today and not...
On the plus side, Pack a Life, you've saved the day.
Pack Life, awesome.
Pack a Life.
Lee, prick. Pack a Life, what a beautiful craft. Colour coordinated. Love the yellow, the way it merges into the red and the blue at the tip. I mean, not so nice to look at. Here we go.
Mate, that is proper job.
Beauty. Not me, obviously. Behind again. Fucking hell, what do I get myself into?
Can't be a bit of wow song first thing in the morning, Mark.
The mating call of the overweight middle-aged man. Look at that
Martin,
beast, and I'm not talking about you. Look at that craft.
I
Pack a Life.
am proper impressed with that.
Yeah.
Weighs nothing. Should we sort our shizzle up, get on this water before we lose it?
Yeah.
Mark, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get 3 people in our kit in this. Hey you.
I don't know.
Sod it, get in.
Okay.
You comfy?
I mean, surprisingly, yes.
Okay, I'll get in as well. This is an awesome little boat. It tracks true, doesn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
It does get spanked by the wind a bit.
You can get a lick on when you're really going for it.
You like a lick on, don't you? It means we can use small, lightweight paddles. Room is going to be a little bit of an issue when there's 3 of us, but I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Comfy.
Comfy.
Saying that, we've only been in it half hour.
And we're going against the tide, which we're not going to have to do at all on the wide.
And it smashed it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, I need to put you down again. It's blowing us towards the bank. See?
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. Lazing on the river while Lee works off some of that timber. Off we go to Heedon Warren. Pack life! How are your hands holding up?
My hands are fine, mate. Which is surprising considering the fact I'm doing all the fucking paddling.
You need to work it off some of that weight though. So here we are coming to the end of our, I'll say short paddle. It's probably been about, what do you reckon, 45 minutes, maybe an hour?
Probably an hour.
How are we feeling about the craft?
I'm loving it, mate. This is a quality vessel. Again, thank you very, very much, Pack of Life.
Awesome.
Right, is there stuff sticking out of the water at all, Mike?
You look alright in there. There's this bit sticking out there.
Yeah, what's that? Is there a bit in front? No?
That looks like shingly beach, doesn't it?
Does a bit. Thank you.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
Did I splash you?
Yeah, just all of the splash. It's deeper there, look. That's some grace you got there, Mark.
I was trying to do it without getting wet feet. Ah!
Lovely job. Yeah, still recording.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was so graceful.
Pack Life!
Where's your paddle? Put these on the roof of the car, past the car.
Don't start. Could have ended really bad.
It would have been on camera, so it would have been worth it. I can't believe nothing, does it?
It's just awesome. Don't. Missed. I cannot tell you how impressed I am with that bit of kit.
Yeah,
What do you reckon?
Beauty, absolute beauty.
So again, we are going from the source of the River Wye. We've got to walk up the mountain, follow the mountain down till we hit the river. We're then making our way to Hay on Wye under our own power.
Yeah.
Undecided how we're going to do that because that's 60 miles in 2 days. Oops. And then we've got another 90 miles ish in that thing with 3 of us, well, 2.5 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kev will probably leave after one of the days, won't he? I'd say.
If you have a look at our King Alfred's Way trip, the big tall idiot with a pretend hurt knee is coming with us again, and he'll probably bottle it halfway through. Bottle it halfway through? Yeah. Need to let this thing down now.
Love you, Kev.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's unusual. Normally,
Just stopped off for a quick coffee. Pack raft is packed in there, just need to squeeze the rest in. Martin's being mum at making brews on the little penny stove. Living the dream, Mark.
Absolute dream. We've got a fan club with us.
Loads of fans. Yeah, they was cheering us on. Pretty good, really, isn't it? Martin went to school with them all. The best thing is, what they don't know is when they very first pulled up, Martin was just round this corner with his willy in his hand having a wee-wee, and they were talking to him as he was wee-weeing. What sort of dog's that then?
Shetland pen.
Always give me the eye.
Exactly, you've got.
Better not bleeding kick me. How does something that size fall out of something that small? Oh. Huh? Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
You had to walk Shetland ponies.
Yeah. Just having a little brew with our friends and the wildlife. I'm pretty much packed up all in there. One remaining bag over. There's Mark once again looking like a beggar. Just got to dry my feet off, put my shoes on, and now we've got a 10-mile walk, 5-mile walk, something like that. No, I'll tell you when we've walked it, but it's quite a way. That felt like rain. See you in a bit. This poor fella's been here for at least 48 minutes now trying to get his pony over a bridge. He don't want none of it. If you ever see me in Lycra, end me. Feet are filthy now.
So's your mum.
It's not even funny. Ooh. Sink tonight, Mark, or are you still a little horse? He's actually made it over the bridge.
You don't see that.
Oh, it stopped again.
You don't see that very often, do you? A guy struggling with a Shetland pony.
Mate, why did he just pick the fucker up?
How many times when you've been out on the island have you seen a guy struggling with a Shetland pony?
No,
That's
no.
the first time I've ever seen anything like that.
I mean, loads of falabellas, but just pick it up.
Yeah.
I reckon I
Pick the
could.
fucking thing. Go and pick it up then.
Do you reckon you could get a Shetland pony over a goalpost?
A style?
A style?
Yeah, I could get it over a style. I'm going to aim, you know, slightly lower than a goalpost.
I reckon I could pick a Shetland pony up.
Yeah, but then you're only short. You're never getting it over a goalpost.
But I do think it would kick the crap out of me en route and bite. They'd bite you and all, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not picking the Shetland pony up. Cancel that. The good news is we're all packed up. Everything packs a lot better than this morning. The bad news is this is a backpack I used on the coast to coast. And if any of you watch that series of me doing the coast to coast, you know exactly what I think about this backpack. It's no better. I've had it on for about 5 minutes and I already want to take it off. But hey-yo.
Thinking about getting a cab.
Oh bollocks, we've walked through the middle of it, Lee.
You prick.
No pressure, Mark.
Yeah? What are you saying?
I just want you lot to remember all the times you've called me fat, chubby and everything
Yeah.
like that.
What's
And
up?
just look at what that belt is holding in.
Oh, here we go, doing his low murmuring to camera. Oh my God. Do you want me to film you going across
No,
this?
no, you're fine, go on. That's not what I was filming you for.
Are you kidding me? You're sucking it right in. Just a second ago I turned around, I was like, I can't see the route anymore.
I told you. He keeps going on. It's bullying for one. But for two,
Get the bullying
he's
forms out.
actually got more than me.
Foot taller.
Put them nips away, Mark.
Are you kidding me? Those bad boys.
Take the scenic track, he says, Lee. Yeah, it'd be lovely, Lee.
All the bad boys standing in the shadows, and the good girls hold me broken hearts, and I'm free. I'm free falling.
So we're just coming into Freshwater Bay now. Hopefully going to get a pint in the Albion. Freshwater Bay, known for its stunning little bay, its views, and the record amount of senile, that ain't the word, geriatric deviants that live here. Per capita, it works out 2 in 3 old people in Freshwater Bay are deviants. Give masks a lot.
Is that cover you?
No, I'm not quite the age, but yeah, it's a well-known fact. Well-known fact. Lovely little town, and no matter how bad life gets, it's always worthwhile remembering At least you ain't a fucking cyclist.
I'm free falling.
Tennyson's monument. Mark's had enough. Quite a lot of people up here. Beautiful views all around. Needle's over there, you're not going to be able to see him because it's pretty misty. Hey Mark,
Yo.
I forgot to tell you, great news. My sister's pregnant.
Is she?
Yeah, I'm going to be a dad.
God, Lee. Can you really put that sort of material out?
Did anyone look?
I don't know, I'm not looking round.
That's got to be loud enough for them to
Just to
look.
go.
Can you really put that sort of material out? Are you comfy there, Mark?
Really comfy.
Yeah. That was a bit of a beast of a hill there, wasn't it?
Yeah, with that pack on the back, that was a beast.
I'm going to weigh my pack when I get back. I reckon it's over 25 kilo.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if mine is, because you put those weights in mine. And then you said I can't just put them out, I've got to carry them all the way home.
Oh yeah? I'll tell you what, let's take turns. Let me dump this straight onto your belly, and then you dump yours onto my belly and see who cries most.
We won't. It's not getting through that, is it? It's going to take a hell of a weight.
Lovely part of the island. So, not, in fact, I can't tell you where we're camping because it's top secret. Certainly ain't over there, but we are going to walk down this way to the waterfront, which is a pub. Maybe stop off just over there, which is a high down, which is a pub.
I've got sausages in my bag. What's this dog doing?
Mark's got sausages in his bag.
Ah!
About as well behaved as that fucking pony. As we're just chilling out, mulling over life, and I'm realising that I've actually got a proper 8 head. Jesus Christ, I've got an ever increasing forehead, Mark. Look at that. Anyway. Some of you may remember the coast to coast walk, and I done nothing but gripe about that backpack, and I'm a big advocate for Quechua stuff.
You do moan a lot, huh?
And I've got to say, after wearing it today, pulling it out of retirement because it's the only bag that's big enough to carry the pack raft, I think I could have been wrong. It is far worse than I remember. It is literally made by the devil. If anyone buys the Quechua 4 Class 70, I think it is, don't waste your money.
Why is it so badly? Pray tell.
Right, the hip belt doesn't tighten, so it keeps loose.
It's hard push for any hip belt to get round your...
And even when it does tighten, it slacks down at the back, which makes your t-shirts raise up. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, the shoulder straps, where the chest strap goes across, it bunches up and they turn into little knots, and it's literally that.
Yeah, but again,
all the way.
Moves.
So you can't take any weight on your hips, and
your hips have already got a hell of a lot of weight.
They don't lie, mate. And yeah, it's just utter discomfort and agony.
Yeah, he hasn't been moaning that much about it on the walk.
I hate it, mate. It's the worst designed rucksack ever, and I can't believe I pulled it out of retirement. I'm even thinking, I've got how many rucksacks?
Lots. Listen,
Lot.
mate,
No, but Mark, the thing is, I haven't got a rucksack.
Right, I'd never encourage someone to get into smoking, to take up smoking, or to get back on the fags if they'd given up. I'd always be encouraging, stick to your guns, try and give up, it's not good for you. And I was quite impressed that you've given it another go. 3 weeks in, I'm struggling to see what positives it's having. The second one wasn't even intentional because your leg went back down and it still came out. That probing's obviously opened up another channel.
You'll be getting probed, don't you? Please trip, please trip, please trip, please trip. Rain's in.
Rain's in.
Happy days.
I think it's time for the pub.
Pub, get out of the rain. Pub.
Perfect excuse for a break, even though we've just had a half-hour lay down at the top of a cliff.
Yes. Only disturbed by Martin's flatulence.
Whose?
Oh, I chipped in, but you were by far more
prevalent. You were running that show.
So we've managed to have a drink, and as luck would have it, someone's here to endorse our charity trip. Philip Schofield.
No, he's just gone back to France. Have a word.
Fucking nerd.
I'm just working out some equations. What the?
No. Yeah, Sank tells me that stopping for a couple of pints might be a bad idea. What do you reckon, Mark?
What's that?
That is what I mean.
This has gone wrong.
It's gone wrong. But I could, oh no, I was going to show you the best chocolate bar in the world ever. But I won't. Because I know what it is. We're going to buy some.
We're going to go and buy 15.
15? 15 times 3, that's 45.
Okay.
Yeah. They come in 3 bits. Anyway, well, proper talking shite now. See you in a bit. Knobhead. £8 pants. She had 50p of them up her arse.
75p, I'd say.
Hey! Just no bleeding need for hills like that.
I needed that all day.
Tell you what you need.
So unnecessary.
Oh. Blowing out my hoop. So, arrived back at the van after a couple of mile paddle, and I'm going to say 7 mile walk. I don't know, what do you reckon, Mark?
I've no idea, mate.
Yeah, I've no idea either. I might
I'm
actually...
going to go 8.
8. I'll have a look and weigh it up. Weigh it up, I didn't mean that either, weren't even English. I'll write up how far we walked. But the Packraft is carryable, even though this bag is pants. Happy days. I'm going to take it out now because I've got another quarter of a mile up to where we're camping. And I don't need to carry it, so why bother? Lock it in my van. Happy days. See you in a bit.
Wanna free fall out into nothing. I wanna leave this world for a while, and I'm free. I'm free falling.
Well, me and Mark have come to our super secret camp spot.
I'm free falling.
And some fuckers beating us to it. I don't know if they're still here, whether they've just abandoned it. There's full cans of beer here. And booze. There must still be about. Oh, that sucks. Truly sucks. Right. Looks like we're on the hunt for another spot, doesn't it? Right, so we've settled on a spot. You're not going to be able to make out the sea over there, but it is just there. We can get sea views if you go a little bit further down, but hammocks were slim pickings there, weren't they, Mark?
Yes, they were, mate.
So Mark's decided on this spot, which I'm happy with. I'm going to get set up. Martin's getting set up now. I've got to try and find some green enough or live enough branches for me to make some spreader bars, because it's all pretty dead, which is good because it means we've got a load of firewood. Let's get these hammocks set up. So I've looked first night actually using this to kip in tonight. What do you reckon, Mark?
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Lovely.
There's my old 10th Wonder ultralight tarp. It's massively long, but not very wide, but it's perfect for this. I'm really, really happy. I'll give you an update on just how good that is when I get in her. Or do I get in her, just to give her a try, see if I fall on my arse. I know there was a vid only 2 days ago about how good this bleeding hammock was, but
It's a bit special.
I'm a bit special. I'm going to give it a little lay down now, actually in real world usage. Nothing snapped, that's always good. Now I don't know what you can see there, but that actually the shoulder squeezes, I cut the spreader bars a little bit wider and that shoulder squeeze is nowhere near as bad. Oh mate, that is fantastic, properly fantastic. Mark,
What's up?
oh, I have absolutely, what was that? Did you throw something at me?
No?
Did you or not?
No.
Because I think something was breaking, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
You did, okay, thank you. Oh, winner. Winner.
With a rubbish bag.
Sorry? Penny stove for a pot noodle. Woo! Martin's got his Hello Kitty tent.
Yeah.
I have got a DIY bridge hammock, which I'm going to finish cocking about with. And maybe make myself a brew. Haven't decided as yet. Got to keep these mozzies off or so we may need to go and get some wood for a fire. But I do have mozzie spray as well. Proper loving that hammock. All in all, today has been a really good gear testing day. That raft from Pack of Life, again, can't thank you enough for that. You've saved me so much money because last year's challenge kicked me in the dick. Source of the Wye, right the way to the end of the Wye, over 4 days with 3 people, is this year's challenge. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
There we go. So that was awesome. Hammock's working a treat. Even stopped at a pub. Mark's got his penny stove on the go. Has it gone out yet?
Yep. He's gone.
Which is loving in his nightcat Hello Kitty tent, eating nuts.
And drinking expensive small cans of alcohol.
That's what happens when you go to local shops in little villages,
My
Mark.
local shops are dying a death.
Yeah, there is that.
Because only drunk people spend money on them.
Mark's got a pot noodle on the go. I'm going to wait until I put my steak bap on, I think. But I have just eaten a load of chicken bites. Just useless calorie tat. I think I've got a bit of cake or something I brought with me. I'll have a nibble on.
You got a bit of cake?
Yeah, I might have 2.
Oh.
Can't stop giving. Can't stop giving.
Wait a minute. What about the new ultimate chocolate bar?
Have I got one on me? I'll tell you what. Anyone that knows, Star bars are the best chocolate. If you like Star bars, if you don't, you're dead to me. If you do, go out and give these a try. They are the shizzle manizzle. Mark's out of 10.
I'd probably go 10.
Yeah.
Maybe pushing 11. They're as close to perfection with the chocolate bar as you can get.
It is absolutely splendiferous. And they come out normally in a 3-pack, but again, local village shop only sell them in 2s, which is a perfect trowel size snack. So you can undo them, wrap them individually, on trowels, but they are awesome. You need it in your life. cracking little spot this. We're way off the path, so no one's going to come down. So it could be a blessing that the other herb found our other spot, but you know, I'm not even doing it to try and be like a Bond girl. I'm quite good here. Don't make out like this, don't make you horny, baby.
I mean, I can tell it's a bit of a provoke. I don't think I'm going for it tonight. You know, not never say never.
Does it look better with your binos off?
It looks best now because
Yeah.
my sight's not as. Oh, these are for, you know, reading, mate. So
Yeah, of course so.
I can still see you.
All right, bikehead.
Bikehead.
Yeah. Anyway, so all in all, yeah, been a right result. Got a load of firewood in, nowhere near enough, but that's because Martin didn't chip in and help as usual. Give it a little while yet, and I will light the fire. Still a bit early. What is it? 6 o'clock, you say?
It's got to be about 5. 10 past 5.
Oh, it's only 10 past 5. I'm half tempted to go lay in my hammock, but it means I will go to sleep. Stop lobbing stuff at me. Knobhead. Right. The bad news. About 25 kids just walked past within 200-300 foot of us on their way down to the beach. Obviously for a beach party. The good news is they didn't see us. And it looks like they've turned round and walked back up. So maybe this perfect spot isn't so much of a perfect spot after all. But for a first time in a long time, actually getting a chance to have a lounge in a hammock. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Getting that out me. Until I make myself a coffee in about 20 minutes. Just been proper chilled. I had to get up and get a coffee on the go. I'm getting ready to doze. Old Pink Out Redface is enjoying his quiet time as well. Living the
I've got
dream.
blackout on today. So I'll change it up a bit.
You got a blackout on?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't even think that's English.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
You said pink out, red face.
Oh, you got a black hat on.
Jesus Christ, Clark, you really can't hear shit, can you?
I thought we said blackout.
Yeah, I've got a blackout on, yeah.
So that's now you know my confusion. I thought, what the hell's he saying? It's all the abuse, Mark.
Fucking hell, Clark. He's got a stick. Jesus Christ.
I'm quite liking this wild little spot. It's proper wild camp. Did you just shout again on camera?
No.
You did you?
No, I didn't, mate.
Okay. He's been doing it all day. Yeah, but loads of noises. Real interesting looking place. Proper wild camping. And then you got this fucking monstrosity with a big cartoon cat painted on it.
Oh, a lot of pent up aggression there. This is my Hello Kitty. Love this little unit. Are these going to come apart nicely? So basically I prepared this before I came out. Buttered, ketchuped, mustard.
Right.
Saves you bringing all the condiments.
No, you're quite right, but mate,
What?
looks rats.
Looks lovely. The mustard bottom one. Burn those sangers.
He likes his sausages burnt as well, he was saying.
Love them burnt.
As I said to him, would you go to a restaurant and say, "All right, mate, yeah, can I have the sausages and can you burn them, please?" You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. You ain't wired up right. I'm surprised you ain't fucking sticking it in brioche.
Best of both, mate. This is called best of both.
Go on, flip top head.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling. I'm free falling.
Pretty much fell down that hole halfway through.
Wicked.
Managed to sort of, well, I wouldn't say style it out, but
Did it
got
hurt?
through it. No, it didn't hurt.
Oh, never mind.
It's quite deep.
Been a proper chilled night. This is a lovely spot, despite people walking past and that. But you know, you can't have it all to yourself, can you?
Yeah.
You can't.
We've got it to ourselves, but
You can't really see the sunset out there, but believe me, got sea over there. It's been a lovely, beautiful glow coming through here. You can't, but I can see Hurst Castle over there. You know, knowledge and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Martin's been playing with his twanger and it has been an unbelievably chilled night and I've loved it. Proper loved it. Yeah, let the light go, get the fire on, cook up a couple of fine steaks, only little ones, little thin ones to go in a roll. A crusty bat.
maybe one for me.
Maybe one for Martin. Even though he ate all of his sausages and didn't even offer me. Well, it does look like that this lovely little spot is in fact dead, because when we walked in we found that hammock spot. We can now hear probably 5 to 10 voices up there screaming, shouting, loud music on. They haven't seen us yet, but it means I can't really have a fire. Not so much because I don't want them to see it, it's just if the local neighbours do call the old bill because some noisy herberts are up there, don't really want them seeing our fire. So my food I'm going to have to cook on my penny stove, which works, but it ain't great. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background. It's shite as well. At least Marty's got a bit of talent, eh? Not happy.
Oh my word. Have you got 4 of those?
Yep. Weeks again.
What's that?
Jack Daniel's barbecue.
Oh wow.
Got to give it a try, ain't you? Barbecue steak back in the woods with noisy fuckers behind us, living the dream. Right, well, got up a while ago now. The noisy herberts were still noisy herbiting about. But that while ago turned into quite a long time because I dozed off in this uber comfy hammock. Surprisingly, I'm not cold or anything with the underquilt and stuff, which is a real bonus because I don't know what the weather temperature was last night. Weather temperature. Regardless, I'm going to finish off this kit. But yeah, a proper good sleep sofa. Winning. I'm going to go and have a couple more hours of shy. I'll see you in the morning. Slept like a log. Can't believe how well this underquilt and sleeping bag set actually worked. At best it's a 10-degree sleeping bag, and the down thing's just a cheap and nasty down throw, but I was warm last night. Not hot, just not cold, not anything, and comfortable in this hammock. That shoulder squeeze, no, I slept on my side, and it was absolutely awesome. I might grab another half hour now. Didn't even have to get up for a waz. Martin did a couple of times. Stumbling through the bleeding woods as he was wearing clown shoes. What a beautiful morning. Coffee's on, Martin's snoring. Looking forward to the walkout and having a look to see if they were chopping stuff down and if they're still around. Look at my head. That was blinding. I can't believe how well I kept. Right through, didn't even get up for a pee. Proper comfy, I tell thee. I love me new hammock. Schmuck bastard. Morning, Pickle.
Morning, mate.
How'd you sleep, Mark?
Beautiful, just like this, mate, mainly, just laid back.
Was it better that you didn't have your ukulele spooning you?
Yeah, it was much better.
How was the sleeping bag?
It was alright.
Yeah?
I didn't think it was going to suffice, but pretty good. I don't like the old locked legs at the end, but it's going to be easier to carry on the old mission. Come on.
I don't know. What's the time, he says? Time is now 6:30. I'll start boiling you some water. Having company weren't ideal, was it?
Far from ideal.
Do you reckon they were chopping trees down?
I mean, I can't think of anything else it can be, can you?
No.
I think they started on one and just kept going on that one tree for bloody hours.
They were young. You could hear youthfulness.
There was mention of D.V.
That was a lot that walked past. I don't think that was the same lot.
Oh, do you not?
No.
They sounded young and jovial, you know, more like me than you, that sort of vibe.
Yeah, they were Herberts, basically is what he's saying. They were annoying bastards. So it did sound...
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be interesting walking out. Hopefully they're still there.
Could be the end of this spot for us for camping, though.
Which I'm a little bit gutted about. We've only just found this spot and this spot.
I think the major disappointment is that while we want the youth of today to enjoy wild camping and to encourage people to go out and camp, the more we encourage people to go out and camp, the more likely it is that we're going to find people camping in the spots that we like to go out and camp.
Which is fine, but they're still... They don't camp how you meant... Not how you meant to camp. What a fucking elitist thing to say. But...
Yeah,
they were screaming and shouting, making a lot of noise, which you don't do. I know we sing, well, we don't sing, you sing and shit, but it's not like fucking...
It was boisterous, wasn't it? There was a lot of beats.
A lot of beats,
The
yeah,
hubbub
that
of-
music.
Yeah.
And just very loud. I mean, they was making some weird noises. Gollum impressions and shit like that.
Bird noises, sounds of fingering. Yeah, there was loads of weirdness.
So,
Very disconcerting. There was a couple of moments where we had to just hammock down. I mean, they nearly fully approached our camp, didn't they?
they were close,
It
yeah.
was- God knows how they didn't see my tent, my hammock.
But as usual, we were stealth itself. But it will be interesting. I'm not going to be happy if they have chopped trees down there.
I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
You know, but we can see how well a hammock goes up when it's got meth chucked over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. And when you defecate on their fire, we can see how well that carries.
Yeah, there's going to be poo particles within that. I don't think there's any detector that will pick that up either. A CO poo detector. See what I did there?
Yeah, there's been a lot of dad style jokes on this trip. I know we are dads, but you've literally taken it to a whole new level, haven't you?
I'm not taking abuse from a fisherman.
I mean, look at the state of you in that hairnet.
Yeah, I've got a bug now, but I mean, seriously.
Yeah?
Look. You have the cheek and audacity.
This will be the last wear of these Christmas socks because they've got a hole in.
That's just shocking. Right, we're all packed up, as you can see. Little shit down there, but yeah, that's for when we have a fire. Next time we're here, no trace left. We're going to walk out now and see if the other herberts are up and about, and maybe give them a little surprise, who knows. But top night, top day. It was a top day, Mark.
It was a great day, good mission.
Great little spot here that was marred.
Drop in the ocean compared to what we were actually doing, but
Oh yeah.
good to get out on a bank holiday weekend.
And good to realise that I've definitely got the wrong rucksack. But it's a bit late to change it now. I might have to get my sewing machine on the go and try and fix it. Right, I don't want people knowing where this is, so I'm going to shut you off now and bring you back if there's anything to see. Load of them up. Bell tent in the woods, fire already on the go. Just in that spot we stayed in normally. Fuck it. They're already up and moving about, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, look. Don't know if you can see that. Fire on the go, bell tent up there. That's where the hammock was. So yeah, it looked like they was in that first spot that we checked out, which in fairness wasn't in shit state. There was a bag life with some booze. Fire was contained. It's not like they'd spread it around like a mad woman shit. Noise is noise, but just a little bit gutting. I mean, it's a massive bell tent they had. There's no way you're hiding that. They've got a fire on the go in public woodland in the morning, which
Not spread around like a prisoner's protest.
not spread around like a prisoner's protest. There you go, Mark, thank you. So the dog walkers and that come round, the only reason I don't do it is I don't really want the locals to have a reason to not like us. Yeah, Martin is big enough reason for that. But each to their own. I will pop up there and have a look to make sure it's not been left in shizzle state. Only trouble is I live 20 odd mile away from here, so I don't know when. Hopefully they're stand up loud buggers.
Yeah.
Until next time, ta-da!